Hi there, it's Miss Lori, and I'm back out in the cold for another episode of Living with Nonsense. Well, it's the beginning of the month, and that can be a really tough time for so many people in this economy. So many bills and not enough money to go around can cause a lot of stress and anxiety and make us turn inward. But this week, as we're living with nonsense, I want you to do something different. I want you to reach outward. Last week, I was driving my children to school and I noticed one of their classmates walking in a jacket that was really too thin for these Chicago winters. And when I went home, instead of getting caught up and dealing with the bills that I have to deal with, I did something different. I went into the garage and I dug out some coats that my children had outgrown. I took them upstairs and I washed them. And the very next day, I went to the school, to the principal, and I gave her the coats. I asked her to anonymously donate one of them to the little girl I had seen and the other to some other deserving child. And when I left, I went out on my merry way. And let me tell you, it was a merrier way because I felt powerful. Not because I could lord over someone else, but because doing something for someone else when I'm living with nonsense makes me feel powerful. It's tough when you're living with nonsense. You feel like you can't accomplish something, like you're powerless. But charity is the most powerful thing in the world because it is fueled by love. So this week, I want you to look around. I know you're living with nonsense, but I bet you there's someone around you who's living with even more nonsense than you. And I want you to do something for them. Some little gesture, anything. Reach out. It will do so much for them, but it will do even a world of more good for you. Because we're all living with nonsense in some way, shape, or form. And the only way out of it is by gathering together as a community and doing for each other. Now, I want to hear from you. I want to know what you suggest that we can do to lift our spirits up and make us feel empowered once more in these difficult times. I bet you have some great ideas. So let's share them. Let's share them together so together we can stop living with nonsense. Let your smile shine on.